Hell no. I love pickles. Babe, do you actually like pickles? Oh. What type? I love pickles. You know that? I love pickles.
You might not know the word EMAW, but they do in Manhattan, Kansas. It means every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child is a Wildcat and loves Kansas State. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake. We know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway.
Just like, yeah, it's going like or something like that.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
Something to match my next day. Babe, are you gonna match my nasty? Yeah, sorry. Sorry for bothering you.
First down for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. On the move at the 30. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Husker. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here for the offense. Give to the running back. Nice move to keep running.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down. Understand the situation. Understand I got to get north and south. Get a first down. Get a new set of downs.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Whoa.
Might as well give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Power football with the run. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going deep. And that ball is picked off. Bringing it back. And after making the interception, he...
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
the 40.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Smashes through the tackle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense, whether it's the option or whether it's conventional. They've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, running with toughness, he can do it all.
The Huskers have pushed it inside the 20. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. It's complete to the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue.
The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Got room on the return. At the 20. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
So long.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. The handoff to Johnson. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Makes a move. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They'll run it from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo. Keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. They stop him short of the mark.
Yeah.
Turn it over on down.
Sorry.
Final play of the quarter coming.
I actually don't really know this one.
He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down behind.
One guy didn't cheat on you. What?
That's how we'll end this quarter.
No, it hasn't. Maybe it just ended the first quarter.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Johnson wants to throw it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
We'll give him a couple
This
on
one
that
got
one.
next
Second
man
and 8
missed
coming
it.
up.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Got it in the middle. It's Nair. Smashes through the tackle. He'll work his way down to the 28.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone.
Okay.
Touchdown, Husker. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive.
So, I don't know
And the
if
score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. They're lining up to boot it away.
Oh, what the hell?
He'll bring it out from inside his own
Yeah,
10.
no,
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop
See
him at
what
the
you do.
21. And
You
here
say you wanna
comes
go
the
in-
Kansas State offense back
No,
onto
you
the field.
wait, no, because
They
you're a
got it
junior.
back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
But I don't
That's
know.
an example of what happens when the quarterback
That's why I
doesn't have a
didn't
chance to
practice
set his
like that.
feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit.
Never
And
get
I think
pressure.
because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a
But
solid pickup.
can we get in the same fight?
A nice job by the defense. They're tackling the catch
Other
and
than-
smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think a really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. offense gets set for second down. Johnson looking to throw. Trying to escape it. And the ball's loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Kansas State quick to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. Finds his big tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route run. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. The sure hands, it's Giddens. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big
Why'd you just
boys
hang up
inside.
on me?
Snags it. And they'll get
But
it
why'd you
down
leave me?
inside the 5, but this offense powering towards
Where
the
you?
score.
Where are you mad at me about?
He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
We've seen throughout this drive success for the offense when they've been running.
No,
the
babe, I
quarterback.
heard you. You told me,
Finally,
like,
though,
to
the
tell you what
defense
they
got
said.
it right. Everybody
And then,
played
like, I
their
have to complete, like,
assignment.
a form.
They
Like,
honed in
I
on
changed
it,
my
and they got
class
a big
last
stop.
year. I
Here
know
he
what
goes
to do.
breaking the pocket. He'll throw it. And he left that one short. Tried to
When do I
baby
have
it
to
in
go?
there. He's got to turn it loose. 3rd and goal coming up here.
Yeah, I went, like, on, like, a Thursday or
On
Friday.
the move.
It was, like, one of the
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
4th down here. It's still early in the game. I'm not chasing
But,
points. Take
I'll
the
do it,
field
like,
goal,
tomorrow.
pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that
All
says
right.
the exact situation, what the score is.
So I
do you
don't have
go
to,
for
like,
it or not?
because
Look at
last
the
year
card,
they,
make
like,
the decision.
messed up most of my
On a little
schedule.
time, lets it go. And they stop the 4th down pass. The defense gets off the field.
I might
Love the
have to.
coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass.
All
You
right.
saw in the back end, great job being in
You
position
all right, babe?
to make that play. And now their
down.
offense is coming on the field.
And the quarterback
Everything's
goes
gonna be
down all
okay,
the way
man.
back
Calm
at his
down.
4-yard line.
For
The
what,
offense will
babe?
have to use
Calm
its
down.
first timeout of the half. They'll try
I
to keep
am
that
listening
sack
to
from
you.
wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. At the 15, he's loose. He's off to the races. And what a huge play for this offense
I am
after
listening,
that
dude.
great run. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Back to pass, it's Raiola. They're bringing heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that
You
big
all right?
play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
And the catch
Calm down,
into the
calm
end
down.
zone. Touchdown,
Babe, babe,
Nebraska.
babe, babe. Look
He'll
at
try
me.
to tack on
Move your
one
head
more.
out of your babe. Look at me,
And
babe.
the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Babe.
A very efficient
Look
five-way
at me,
scoring
babe.
drive. And they finish things
Are
off
you
with an
okay?
8-yard toss for the score. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner goes down.
Oh, I like this song.
Time
my
dwindling
damn.
away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's going to pass. Time to take a shot. Pass falls incomplete. And
my damn, baby. Turn it back on. Turn it back on.
Does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Starts to scramble to the left. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. Just about set for the second half kickoff. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. And the third down pass is incomplete. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Swanson. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Nice execution by the offense on third down, understanding what they had to do to get the first down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
He'd be all right.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeps looking downfield. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Got his man quickly. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas State. A great catch and run for 6. How about the renaissance of the tight end? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I'll tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread. Don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches. So he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down.
This tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And the route is on.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Where we get what movie?
The extra point was good as they finished the drive. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
I'll go tomorrow.
So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? A little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
And that is a big hit, man. That's a hit that I'm going, listen, from the OC, I'm the head coach. I don't want to take any of those. I want to run the RPOs and I want to run my quarterback. But Palmer, I got to understand the difference between the critical situations when I want him to take hits and the other times when I want him to take a slide.
You got to live to play another day. If you're this quarterback right now, you know this defense, their eyes are lighting up every time they see you take off and run. They know they're going to get those opportunities to try to put you down. You got to slide. You got to try to get out of bounds. You got to really try to save yourself because this team needs you if they're going to win the game.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, I mean, I could
Johnson wants to throw it.
I don't know if he knows.
And that's going to be incomplete. Going for
I don't know if he knows who's in this
third down's coming up.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game.
No, I do.
How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they can do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
You want me in my car?
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Husker. And the beatdown has ensued. They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy is becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're just about ready to kick it away. Set to advance on the football. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, get some points on the board.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. The offense set for a first down play. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking to scramble. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message for the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be...
Touchdown, Nebraska! And the stomping has commenced. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
That's like your favorite game, man.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The offense has already gone for it 5 times on fourth down. Maybe the 6th time is the charm. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a chance to just take that beautiful victory formation, run the clock, and get the W.
Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. And a tremendous return on the play before he's brought down. Offense set on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Might be looking to run. Unleashes one. Pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything is going right. Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this would have gotten rained out because they lost
badly.
What are you doing?
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back. You get to have another week of practice.
295 on.
Try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Gonna need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
295.
You're gonna watch this tape, and it's gonna hurt because you're gonna watch it with coaches. You're gonna see the mess up.
Why do we have practice tomorrow at 6:30?